must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
The Oracle Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
I need a big room.
I'm detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
If you have any goods, you may use it. these void-stained enemies.
There is so much going on there. Got one job. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, shit.
Reserved for the mighty. This is where Executor Tudor initiated the last continuity ceremony. But that was ages ago. Why is the blood surging here now?
Looks like some serious crud is going down out there. Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker.
Sentient scouts. If they detect them, fighters will soon attack. The sentient has detected fighters incoming. The Rainier and Purpose carry such treasure, if only found oblivion. They are trespassers. Void manifestations, drawn to this curse
I don't even know where the heck I'm at. Where am I? I know. Did I do that? Oh shit. Sorry. That's the one I meant.
Fighters incoming.
Hey, Anthony.
So, man.
Nothing too much. Just farming for that Warframe thing.
What Warframe thing?
You know, Volum or whatever her name is.
Oh, yeah. Thought you had one of those already.
Oh, heck no.
What? How did we get it and you not get it?
How did you get it?
From running missions with you guys?
I'm still missing APs. Well, actually, I'm missing the blueprint too.
What?
Yeah.
It's impossible. I don't run any. I don't even play this game without you guys.
Actually, no, you did run it a lot because when it first came out, you were mentioning how you had more resources and you didn't know why. Well, actually, someone was playing it. I'm sorry. It wasn't just you.
Yeah. I kind of remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
I was trying to get the Thrax, the new Thrax, or whatever it was.
Yep.
I did play it a few more times then.
And my bonus this week is Volbin.
Oh.
And I have made Thor Bobbin.
Thor Bobbin?
Thor Bobbin.
What the hell is that?
Means I rain lightning from the sky. Unlimited.
Nice.
Dude, we're on Steel Path and we're like reaching 30-minute mark and no one's died.
Whoa. That's crazy.
And I came in after just forming the Warframe.
Oh, jeez. I should raise my bonus. What is Stardate?
The Valentine's Day. They do have new stuff though, which is weird.
Is it?
Yeah, they got a couple of new glyphs and things like that. And a new emote that I don't remember last time.
Oh. We'll check it out. Oh, let's see what's up. Who has a ticker, right?
Yeah, ticker.
There's a lot of people up there.
So what have you been up to?
Yeah, working, doing a few things here and there.
You sound a lot more awake today.
Kind of. I gotta work tomorrow and Sunday, so.
Ooh. Yeah, but it's money.
100%. Yep. Dude, this doesn't even hear the ticker.
I don't remember the weird heart emotes.
There's some glyphs.
Nothing, I'd spend time on. Plus, you do probably have enough to buy stuff. Because all it is those stupid debt bonds.
Let's do that. Wait, we could do a right-handed heart and a left-handed heart?
Yep.
That is a few. The only thing I'm missing is these three at the bottom. I know, it's the hearts.
You can buy like a shit ton of those hearts. Ah, crap. I screwed up.
What do you do?
I hit one of my vector pads that sent me across the map while I was trying to cast an ability and threw the ability in the wrong spot.
Oh.
Well, at least I'll be rank 30. I mean, I went from 0 to 30 in this one mission.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm interested what your bonus is.
Oh, yeah, I guess we will.
I thought Barrow was here this week, but I guess he was here last week.
Last week, yeah.
Fuck, every day just blends together.
Oh, I know, right?
I was gonna get on
Atlas.
last night, and I fucking fell the fuck asleep.
Oh, I hear you. It's like, I'm there, but I'm like, I'm not there. I try to watch a movie really short, and you get through the beginning credits, and then all of a sudden the computer's off.
Hey, I am so freaking happy that they moved credits to the end of movies. I remember when they used to have the credits at the start of the damn movie. I remember back in Blockbuster time having to sit there and watch them. I mean, I guess not. I could just fast forward them, but you know what I mean.
Maybe it was hard enough, though.
Yeah.
There's forever credit for the beginning of the movie.
Oh, it was mostly because you couldn't see where the credits were, so it was like a guess.
True. That is very true. Oh, how do you guys have all these old photos? I have like zero.
How do you have 0?
It was 4? I was like 2 white beaters in the winter 4.
I was, disposable $3 camera poor.
Oh, hey man, that was something, man. I couldn't even afford that.
Yeah, but 80% of my stuff was just hand-me-downs and shit like that, but...
Yeah.
Hell, I still have my clothes from high school. I still have my clothes from middle school.
Why?
I don't know. I literally was wearing a long sleeve shirt that I remember from high school, and I'm looking, I'm like, I still have this.
Calm down, woman. It wasn't the chips and my crackers, alright? Calm the fuck down. God.
Okay, so I actually tried, I finally started playing Forsaken.
No.
Forspoken, sorry.
Forspoken? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a, okay, I do notice some aggravating weird glitches at the start. That is just stupid. Like lips moving when they shouldn't be moving, or weird, I think the judge had a stroke.
Oh man, I hate the cutscenes. Apparently they get worse.
In what?
Like when you're in like a castle or something, you're trying to escape, and all of a sudden the guard will be like, "Oh, we have to go over here," and or like you duck down here, and it's a cutscene. And the guard comes up, you see him, and then he walks back. Doesn't do anything.
In the game?
Mm-hmm. Well, just wait, you'll get there.
You've been watching it?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm only on chapter 2.
No, you haven't done shit.
No, I haven't.
Have you unlocked parkouring it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to fight the
part of the whole game.
I got to attack a dragon, and I think I desperately lost, like horribly lost.
Oh, attack a what?
A dragon.
Oh.
But nah, I've noticed some weird glitches that they probably should have, fixed. Visual glitches.
Yeah.
Which is a little disheartening.
How is the vocal, like not the vocals, but the communication between people are saying like they just randomly they'll be talking and then they'll just cut off if you hit a cutscene. Cut off the talking. In-world, the outworld talking. You know what I mean?
Okay, there is something that would irritate me.
Yeah.
Or it has irritated me, is the whole, they repeat the same dialogues over and over.
Oh god, that makes so fucking annoying.
Because I've had them, say the whole thing, and it's just like, wait a second, you literally just said that a second ago.
Brutal. So they just ran out of dialogue.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah, but I do like, the interaction between them. It feels like, imagine if Ordis talked to you throughout the whole mission.
Mm-hmm.
And Ordis was a snarky, sentient. Yeah, especially, okay, let's put it to you like this. Oh, I'm getting better. Oh yeah, you, not the magical cuff on your hand. Yeah, not the magical cuff on your hand is getting better. No, it's all you. I'm like, well, damn.
Getting roasted by your fucking... Yeah. I heard there's a game with people just they play and they're just like, eh.
It is an eh. I'm not excited to go back to it like I have with some games.
Which is too bad because it's an expensive game.
It is, and I can see it dropping in price fairly quick. I mean, the graphics are pretty cool. The storyline, I do like the whole escape. I guess it goes off of Alice in Wonderland, basically, if you're down the rabbit hole. So that's sort of nice. Her whole backstory is fucked up as hell. Her parents ditch her.
Yeah. Ghetto kid.
Well, she was an abandoned child. She had to live on her own and everything else.
Yeah.
And she has a rap sheet. Yeah. And then it's like she gets hooked up with gangs. She tries to get out of the gangs. And the gangs end up burning her house down, burning all her the money that she saved up to get out of town. They almost killed her cat. But for an open world, it's pretty linear.
That's what I said people are saying. I'm like, if I want an open world, I want it to be wide open. I want to be able to go anywhere I want.
Yeah. But it is very linear. It's like, oh, you can't do that. You have to do this. Oh, you can't leave this town. You got to do this.
Yeah, you're not ready to leave here yet. Or it's like when you get brought back after you've gone too far.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
But I mean, the acting is. I like the interaction of the snarkiness. It's not novel at all. It definitely, it's. You know, you have a quirky sidekick, basically.
Which is cool. Someone
Yeah.
has that.
But it's definitely not novel.
Yeah. So I'm okay with the game to do that thing. It's just, you have to hit it right.
Yeah.
You can very easily not. Because like that thing, you run a dog and then they keep repeating the same sayings.
Yeah, so they need to limit the interaction a little bit more so you're not, oh, I've heard this saying 16 times. It's sort of like every time you go back to the ship and the Ortis has maybe the same repeated jokes, the same dad jokes over and over and over again.
Oh, it's brutal.
And I'm leaving this in 5 minutes. We've been here for almost 40 minutes.
Jesus.
I'm using a vacuum cleaner bobbin, sucking people up, and I have Gara's glass on, so then anyone that gets sucked into my bubble also gets sucked into the glass area, which then generates more energy orbs.
Oh yeah.
And I have the mod that I can spam my plasma as so long as I hit 8 people.
Yeah.
So basically I'm just making it rain plasma.
Nice.
And there's something about this that I keep reading that everyone says the plasma being scales.
Oh.
And I don't understand how it scales.
How would that scale?
I do not know. The only thing I really need to change about Valden is I need to change all his abilities to single push, not long push.
Long push? What do you mean?
Because his single push just cycles through the abilities while long push activates it, and it's starting to hurt my hand having to long push it every time.
Oh, I got it. Makes sense.
But I am very interested to see how well this is going to work on the hunt.
Well, yeah. Will those abilities work though?
Not against the dude. Not against the dude, but everything else. I should be able to not have any distractions.
Right.
Shit.
That was weird.
What happened?
I did what? That was really weird. So I did a capture mission with what do you call that? Where you pick the thing.
Yeah.
If you do it solo, it just gives you one.
Yeah. It just gives you, because there's nothing for you to pick from.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, no, I've actually done that before. And then it's like, it took me a minute to realize, oh, well, makes sense. 1 minute, 30 seconds. I don't think I've ever done this for 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not used to that. Actually, I'm gonna go buy, what's the game I'm gonna go buy? Puzzle.
Actually, I've been seeing some good things about that. It's very hype type.
Well, when you get told you should buy it because of this reason, that kind of helps.
Because I'm seeing it talked about. I haven't seen very much negative on it, though. I've just seen it talked about, but that's usually just due to, I see a lot of Harry Potter fans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but you're transphobic if you buy it.
Why?
Because J.K. Rowling doesn't do trans transphobic stuff or doesn't do something for fans. I don't know what the hell. I honestly don't even remember what it was.
But J.K. Rowling didn't make the game.
That's what I mean. Like, ooh, I was like, you know, she's already made billions. She gets zero fucks.
Yeah.
That you don't want to play her the game. Like, yeah, she'll get royalties just because that's that person being a billionaire who's already done that.
Well, what the sad part is J.K. Rowling hid her name originally because she was a female writer and didn't want to get judged for it.
Oh yeah. Like,
And now people are, you know, just judging it because of that.
well, because she said something so wild, she's just like, I don't even know what it was. It was just. But yes, everyone in the trans community is like, oh, you do this, I'm gonna block you. Bad babies about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it then. Because I don't like being told to do something.
True. Yeah.
Like when people are like, oh, if you don't see this movie, you don't like gay people. What? Oh
That's a thing?
Yeah, really, did you hear that? It was all over the TikTok and social media.
What movie is
there was that movie Bros or something.
I heard about it, and I also heard it was a really crappy, campy, normal, cheesy, overdone
That's what it is,
scenario
man.
movie.
Yeah, that's why no one wanted to see it. Like,
It was nothing about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nothing that it was gay. It was just like an overdone, cheesy genre movie.
Yeah. But yeah, because no one wanted to see it. Everyone was homophobic.
I am running to the exit because I am not staying for another 4 waves.
Yeah, so.
My hand hurts and I need to change my gear settings. That, and I actually started to lag a little bit.
No. Yeah, so. But honestly, for an open world, you can run around with a wizard and shoot, and you can kill people.
I mean, that's not bad.
Like, I don't mind that, man. Like, I will do that.
Yeah.
Do a school.
Oh, no, it's just I settled for, you know, picking up this game only because it's like I like the demo, I like the premise behind it, I like the whole space thing, or not space thing, but the whole
Fantasy?
Yeah. Escape from reality.
Oh, 100%.
I am disappointed by the way they acted, and I'm disappointed by the, you know, first couple scenes. It's like the voice didn't line up correctly.
Yeah. I hear you. And it's too bad. It's like that. Like, for how much time and effort you're putting into a game, like, why wouldn't you just make sure, like, your final days?
Yeah.
Make sure this game is, like, top notch. But nowadays, people will make or break this game.